All right, gang, here we are at European Motors. I got Susie here with me. It's with some heavy hearts that we're selling our modified F150 that we've had for quite a little while. This was originally a California truck, and I found it in Missouri. I don't think it's seen much salt, if any. It never saw salt with us. And I have modified it and had some fun with it. And we just kind of used it as a general workhorse. And we'll get into the mods here in just a little bit. But we just kind of wanted to do a quick walk around. Susie, what did we name this?
Bronson.
Why did we name it Bronson?
Because Charles Bronson is a badass. And so's the truck.
Oh, let's keep it family friendly now. Yeah, so we named it Bronson because it's brawny. You can keep the name or make it your own. But we'll start with some of the mods. We got some nice kind of period correct polished Ultra wheels here with Wrangler Duratrex. They're a 265/75/16. They are pretty new. I mean, I think as far as road use, we've only put maybe 5,000 miles on this thing. But we primarily used it around our acreage and just had a blast with it. It was a great workhorse. We've got, why don't you show them the lights in there? We got the work lights right here. We got a Smitty built winch, and that thing is awesome. I'm just going to tell you, I think that's a 10, or, well, we'll have that in the description. Oh, there it is. It's a what? 12,000. Oh, it's 12,000 pound winch. Got a front hitch here. I used to put a little personal plow on there to do our little lane, and it's set up for work, ready to go. Oh, there's the spotlights. Those were great at night. We chased some deer away from our trees with those bad boys. And these are KCs down here. Those are wired with the high beams, so those will light up a country road at night really, really well. Another good look at the Duratrax and the wheels. We got some damage here. This thing it's a 97, so this is not going to be perfect, but this is kind of dented in here, and it's got a few more dents and dings up on the roof. The roof is probably the worst spot. It's a little California sun baked up there, and some scratches that have been touched up over the years. It wears it like a badge of honor. I love the step side here. I put the tonneau cover in. We put the sliding back window in. Worth noting, this is a non-AC factory truck. That's kind of one of the reasons I bought it. It's just one less thing to worry about, and you're driving a truck like this, the windows should be down, in my opinion. If you don't think so, this probably is not the truck for you. Frame looks great. Side exhaust, factory did. Got really nice LED backup lights, custom touch bed liner, hitch. You can't have my plate, America. That's what needs to be on an F-150. Got a backup camera. Show you the bed. All been bed lined. Got an old tire in there that I use for just setting stuff on when I'm hauling it so it doesn't slide around. And I got a work light back here that's wired to 12 volts, or you've got a strobe. I used to use that when I'd work up at the street side of our lane, just so nobody'd hit me. She's a sweetheart. We're gonna miss it, but we're moving on. Interior's in great shape. I love plaid, so it's got plaid. And yep, it's even got plaid up there. So plaid and plaids. So if you don't like plaid, this maybe isn't the truck for you. We put pockets back here when we redid it. Look, this was just a hobby truck for me. And I just enjoy working on stuff at night. And just kind of fixed it up and made it the way I wanted it. But like I say, we're moving on. Real simple. 5-speed manual. And 4-wheel drive, nothing to break, and that's kind of what I love about it. It's just a really simple truck, and we are going to miss it. Pop the hood here real quick. A little bit of wear on this driver's door panel. Crank windows, manual locks. I mean, it's everything you need, nothing you don't. 4.2 V6, nothing fancy, but it's got plenty of power. I guess we didn't touch on the most important thing. There's the KC lights, there's the relay for the lights. I take pride in my work, so everything should be done pretty sanitary. I guess the big thing is we got 410 gears in here with limited slips in the front axle and the rear, and that's one of the reasons why this thing is a BA, is what Susie would say, and why we named it Bronson. This thing never ever got stuck. We do have a creek on our property, Squaw Creek, and we've been through there a few times gently with it when we're doing tree work and other work. But let's get to the drive. So we're sure are talking a lot about it, so let's just drive it. I'll fire it up. You can hear the exhaust. It's got a little tone. Well, the radio works well. Got the American flag on the rear view mirror on the other side, and the backup camera works. It's just a nice feature to have on a truck. Tack dash, no check engine lights, but you know, it's gonna drive. It's got a few little squeaks here and there. It's gonna drive like a 97 F150, but it's probably one of the nicest ones you've seen in recent memory. And with the 410s, it gets up and goes. There's no shortage of torque. Clutch feels great. In fact, the clutch is newer. We put the clutch in, rebuilt the transmission while we were there. And I'll try and get it, run it through some gears real quick. Heat works great. This little vent, or this little cover for the ashtray just broke, so be aware of that, but the dash is crack free and really good shape. And it's just a fun truck to drive with the short wheelbase, four-wheel drive. I mean, gonna miss it tremendously.
And I have told him on more than one occasion he's a little crazy for selling it.
Yeah, it has just never let us down and always got the job done. No matter what we've asked of it, it's done it. And it's just trying to move on to something else. I got a short attention span. So there it is, 97 California F150, ready to go. And this is not going to be displayed outside due to the valuables that are on it. But we'll have it in one of our 2 showrooms, so make sure you call us and we'll have it out for you. Thanks so much for watching.